I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Race number 8 is the Ridgemont Garden Province Stakes. It's over 1,600 meters, a Group 1, and it's for a stake of 1.5 million. Yeah, hopefully time goes to plan on the day. It's a busy day. Things can go array, but the race is scheduled to go off at 1700 hours, 5 p.m. So before we have a look at this race, we'll have a look at a few reruns here in the 8th race.
Sovereign Grant's running a race, and Double Grand Slam showcasing her ability now. This is power, class and elegance. You can clear the runway because Double Grand Slam has landed by 5. Mia Moo or Raskova in a voter for second and third, then came...
Well, it's unbelievable the manner in which she won that race. She made that quality field look like ordinary opposition, and that is what she is capable of doing when she's on an A game, Double Grand Slam. She has to be a serious contender, if not the horse to beat in this year's Ridgemont Garden Province Stakes. Richard Fourie gets the best tune out of her. She enjoys racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville, and she is a horse that many will be including in the exotics as an obvious choice. What of the opposition, though? Well, Raskova and her have met on many occasions, and when they've run first and second, the score is 2 to Double Grand Slam and 2 to Raskova. If they do the same this year, well, who is going to be ahead of the other? One must compliment Craig Zaki and the way he handled his filly last time out when getting the better of Double Grand Slam. He took advantage of the conditions of the day. It was a strong tailwind, and he moved at the right time. And he just rode a tactical race over the final 200 meters. So number 10, Raskova, another filly. You know, when she's on song, she is suited to this Hollywoodbets Greyville track. She has to go into all bets. But the horse that many form guides and corners of racing are tipping as the right horse in the race is number 6, Silver Century. Mike de Kock and JP van der Merwe, a filly that ran in the South African Fillies Guineas, the Classic, and she was also stretched in the Oaks. So she's had a proper campaign, Gauteng, then to Cape Town, where she was second, to Beach Bomb in the South African Fillies Guineas, back to Gauteng, and now here in KZN. So she's got some mileage on those legs, but she certainly showed her well-being when winning the Will Avington at her last start, because that day she was given a peach of a ride when drawn pole position by Richard Fourie. She's a serious racehorse, as she's shown. She's got the best names in a form line, like many do in this field, and Mike de Kock must be quietly confident about his chances here. So those look to be the 3 that will be very popular in the exotics, numbers 3, 6, and 10. But I just want to give short comments on the other runners, because in the past, and go to the results, this is the race, especially in the Pick 6, that can spring a surprise. It's happened in the past where tickets have gone missing when it comes to the Garden Province Stakes. We go with the best weighted column, you go with the proven fillies, but something just doesn't click. And that is where it's big money or ordinary money that can be won in the Pick 6 if you get a result in this type of field. Happy Chance, Brett Crawford runner, kept a close eye on her with a comeback run. I was encouraged by that, place Chance. The interesting runner for me is Mrs. Browning. Now, she is a full sister to Aragosta, who is a horse that gets 3,200 meters. But, unlike her brother, her full brother, Sean Terry has been, keeping her over sprint distances up to 14.5 or 1,500 meters. And he now tries over 1,600 meters, and I see no issue with her going this distance, number 2, Mrs. Browning. And if she, gets the distance, which she's bred for, I make her the joker of the pack, the dark horse. Bavarian Beauty is an Equus champion juvenile. Is she the same horse that we know she is? Number 5, Red Palace, very capable on a day. Candice Bass Robinson and Anthony Andrews, a good winner last time out, just stamping her well-being. Then we got Asia Pambili. Unfortunately, things didn't go to plan last time out when Rachel Vinegar fell off. And I can tell you that day, Duncan Howells was very confident in the South African filly spin. She is a serious racehorse. Humdinger, many may argue that 1400 meters is what she's best over, her optimal trip. But she is a mare that is ultra game. Pierce Strader, hold my hand. What a run from her last time out to get that close to Silver Century. And Celtic Rumours will be one of the outsiders in the race. It's Terry and Fanike. So it's a tough race, race number 8, the Garden Province Stakes, when you look past 3 Double Grand Slam, 6 Silver Century, and 10 Raskova. It's going to be a quartet and trifecta that you want to catch, but I personally think for the exotics, numbers 3, 6, and 10 should be good enough. But if you're playing for the result, play the field.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.